Welcome, everybody. Ooh, had that mixed up already. Give me 1 second, guys. That didn't go. Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos. We're bringing you a brand new live stream, and today we are going to be talking about Rise of Kingdoms, Osiris Liig. We're going to be talking about bets. We're going to preview week 2 that we just covered this past weekend, and we are going to be previewing week 3. We have a lot of amazing matches that are going to be happening this week, and some have a lot on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the week, make or break week, guys. It's win or go home type weekends, and you got to love it. The added pressure means that there's going to be phenomenal matches as well. So if you like that kind of content, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. My wife and I are variety streamers. We stream mobile games such as Rise of Kingdoms all the way to first-person shooters such as Call of Duty and everything in between. So if you like that kind of content and you haven't subscribed to the channel already, what are you waiting for? And if you have already, then definitely consider smashing that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the bell, select all so that you get notified every single time we go live. And if you enjoy your stay here, guys and ladies, then definitely consider hopping on our Discord. We have all these amazing people that we chat with all the time on our Discord already. We talk about everything under the sun, guys. It's not just gaming related, life, laughs, all that kind of memes. We got some extreme memers on our on our Discord, but we love them all nonetheless. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully y'all enjoy your stay. I just noticed this bad boy wasn't up. I'll put it up real quick. We took it down for our streams. For those of y'all who don't know, we absolutely blasted through our third goal of the channel. Some of our members were their OCD was kicking in because we blew past the bar. So they wanted me to up the up the goal in order so that the bar wasn't over the thing. So we upped it up for our last and final. And I'm telling you guys, this has to be... If we go past this bar, we may just end up, guys, like, that's nuts. So we blew past our third goal on the channel, which was actually $750. Sebs came in hot out the gates, donating for the kiddos. So we can't thank him enough again on another stream. Thank you so much. It means the world to us. So for those of y'all who are hanging out with us, we had a tremendous weekend, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell y'all all about it. I'm going to switch over to intermission, fire up some music. We'll talk about the weekend, the craziness, the matches, all that kind of stuff. And then we're going to dive into the nitty gritty, which is, I know, what all of y'all are here for. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, we got that bad boy rolling. Let's get a little, yeah, I know what y'all are wanting. Come on, guys. I know nobody else plays it for y'all, so you gotta come to the burrito gang in order to get your little Latin fire. There you go, guys. All right, let me catch up in chat real quick, then we'll recap. Let's smash the like button, fam. It only takes a second of your time and is greatly appreciated. Yeah, Baz. Couldn't have said it better. Just got home and showered not a long time ago. How are you? It's Monday, man. You know, it's one of those days where it's Monday. I'm ready for it to be Friday kind of deal. The room still looks like a tornado blew through, which is fine, dude. We're going through so many like samples and dude, it's absurd. I do need to clean it up though. So yeah, it's just grinding through the week, guys. Just grinding through the week. See, all looks well. All looks well, good, man. I'm super impressed. Appreciate it, Boom. Appreciate it. Hells yeah. Merch, graphics, etc. Let's see what you all think. That's what I put. And goes, looks good from my house. LOL. Noise. Hey. Sorry, my fault for the bar, LOL. It was killing me. Nice Discord joined and set up. Hey, I appreciate it, Boom. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult sometimes because we have people that will jump in, and I call it the Valley of Death, and they get stuck there because like there's a little, sometimes there's a little gap. Like if you're not used to reading English, a lot of people get stuck in that screen and they think that's all there is on our Discord, and they don't know just to click the little icon in order to unlock the roles to then select to open everything up. So, you know, I have to send messages every now and then, but I think a lot of people like that they can assign and reassign roles. I did go in, guys, so y'all know and don't freak out. I did go in and add the Burrito Gang role to the members that are on. Because I did have a lot of people that were saying that they weren't getting notified for live streams, and I just didn't want to be that person that's constantly having to tag everybody in order to let y'all know, like, you have to have the community tag. That's where all the notifications go. They go on our community channel. So all the alerts, all that kind of stuff goes on our community stuff. So make sure if you haven't already, go add it on. If not, I'll sporadically go every couple of weeks and go and start adding them on to everybody else. That way everybody can have it. Discord, did you like the hoodie? We got the, well, I got these are my bands, but we got the white cup. This was the other cup that I was looking forward to. So I was waiting for this bad boy. Now the last thing I'm waiting for, and I need to go check on it, is the shirt. The shirt is the last thing that I'm looking for. Cover my face. There you go. So that'll be the last thing that I'm waiting on. The hoodies, my wife's shirt, but that way I can wear my shirt. And once I give the seal of approval, then my mods will be the first that I'm mailing them out to. And then, well, I'll be releasing the merch store right then and there. For those of y'all who didn't notice, we added a little link, an extra link down below. So if you are interested in doing emulator stuff, go check it out, guys. We are officially an affiliate with BlueStacks now. So if you want to support the channel and you use emulators, use the link below. Check it out. And that supports the channel as well now. So I'm not going to push that really hard, guys. I'm just letting y'all know. Do you like... Let's see. Hope everyone's excited for the 5th Soroli boss that's upcoming. Soroli Crisis. Is it today or tomorrow? Is it at reset? Smart logo, bro. You like it? It's not even the authentic logo. The authentic one is the one that I really like. This one I like because it really goes with Christmas, or not Christmas, with Halloween and Fiesta. Like in San Antonio, we have a big Fiesta, like festival where we have tents and the whole city gets shut down, and it goes really well. So eventually we're gonna do in San Antonio. Most of y'all won't know. In Houston, my Houston peeps may know, but in San Antonio we have Fiesta, and they sell Fiesta medals. So they're like little medals that you collect, like collectibles. So I'm considering doing those as well. Might need a new coffee cup. So if y'all didn't catch on to the intro, I know y'all saw the like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. The very, very end was the hint at what our next series is going to be. I know I've hinted it out before. And those of y'all who've seen a couple of our regular videos have seen the glitch effect in our intros after we intro. I'm actually contemplating doing a glitch series where I'm also going to do like alpha channels and all that kind of stuff. So if you've ever seen it where it has like the logo and then it has like a color shift. So for those of y'all who don't know, that's how you get like when you put on 3D and you watch 3D movies. Have you ever wondered that when you get 3D glasses, like the 3Ds, and you go like this, and it has like the color shift of green and red and all that kind of? That's what you're messing with, the alpha channels. So you take that, you move the alpha channels, you glitch them out, you do all, and I'm planning on trying to do that. So I'm gonna have some merch with a big ass Frenchie logo glitched out of its mind. Like that's what I have planned in my head. So we'll see if I can execute it. But that's gonna be my next series, is the glitch series, because the burritos be glitching out, baby. We are 4 subs away, ladies and gentlemen. Can we hit that 900 mark live on stream, ladies and gentlemen? 900. We are 4 subs away, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, lol. Might need a new coffee. Yeah. Been way too long. Bulba, help me. It's 2 a.m. and I want to barb more. All right, you ready? Here you go, Zors. Oh, hold on. Let me turn it down because I don't know what the next song is. Oh, there you go. There you go, Zors. Just stand up. Just stand up and give it a little wiggle. All right, I'll turn it down. All right. That sound like it could be interesting. It's different. It's better. It's like I did. This first release is going to be just our main merch, guys. It's going to be our main merch. So it's going to be, I'm going to add stuff to it. It has different colors. These are just the colors I personally wear. So I want to buy stuff that I want to wear. So navies, dark colors. I like black. I really like black on black stuff. It's not really black on black, but you know what I'm talking about, like black with the stuff on top. So it looks like black on black. I love that kind of stuff. So that's the kind of stuff I love. Trippy. Yeah. Evening. What's going on, Willie? Maya, the vamp. What's going on, Burrito Gang? Hey, Miss Maya. All right. Let's switch it over. We're going to switch it over. But first, let's recap what happened this weekend. The weekend, we casted 3. Well, we had a bunch of other stuff outside of Rise of Kingdoms, but we're only going to talk about Rise of Kingdoms. We casted 3 matches this weekend. All of them were actually really good matches. We did our first ever dual cast with Gecko Gaming. Dude, I had a blast, guys. It was really hard, though. And it wasn't hard for the reasons y'all are probably thinking. It was hard because, guys, y'all know me. You know, I was ready to throw some fucks and shits and, you know, clapping cheeks and woodshed action. Like, y'all know me, guys. I was ready to throw them all out. But then I realized that Gecko's stream isn't that way. So I was a little worried because I was like, what if he has like 10-year-olds watching his stream and I'm out here talking about clapping cheeks? And then they go and ask their parents about what the hell is clapping cheeks. You know what I mean? I did cuss a few times. I went and rewatched Gecko's stream and I said shit, I think twice or 3 times. So, but you have to admit, guys, I was way better than what I usually am. I usually say fucks and shits and clapping cheeks and woodsheds, and I usually cuss out of my mind. But I tried really hard because I knew that Gecko's audience is a little different than mine. I really do cater our stuff to 18 plus. So if you can't handle cussing at 18 plus, I'm sorry, you know, deuces. So that was probably the hardest part. That's why, like, if you notice when I was casting, I was kind of like stuttering on my words a little bit because I was trying to overthink what I would say so that I wasn't throwing a shit ton of cuss words out. So that's why I kept stuttering a little bit. I know Gecko caught on to it, but I also told him that I was going to try my best not to. Just because I know his audience. I also don't know if he can hear my music. So that's why I didn't play music for y'all, because I don't want him to get a copyright strike on his video because of my music. So we'll see. We're going to work out the kinks and stuff. If y'all liked it, let me know. I had a blast doing it, dude. Gecko and I, we bounce off each other really well. And that's because I wasn't even drinking that stream. So, you know, get Gecko and I like on a regular Ark of Osiris, like on a Saturday. Whoo, it's going to be fun. I'm telling you, like that. We were bouncing off each other really quickly. It's just going to be a little harder because I'm from Texas and he lives in Israel. So it's kind of like, dude, the Discord thing was really hard. I did hear me break out a couple of times on his Discord, but the video part is going to be the hardest part. So we'll figure that part out. Let me see where we're at. You did a few times, LOL. Yeah. So do we have a chance against 411K? We'll talk about it, Maya. We're going to talk about it 100%. Trust me, we're going to have some uneasy conversations. Some uneasy conversations today. No hose barred, guys. Woodshed type action here. The MTO versus Snow matchup was definitely more enjoyable listening to you guys. Adam, it wasn't even the match that he was going to cast. He was going to cast the Rays versus well, who were they playing? TZA? Rays versus TZA? He was going to cast that match. And I told, when we got on the call afterwards, when we got off, I told him, like, dude, don't, like, if we're not going to cast the BBTH versus Navi match, then we need to cast my match, because the match that I'm going to cast will be by far the closest and best match that you're going to get. And he was like, all right, well, you know, I trust you. Let's do it. But he did say, he goes, well, if it gets out of hand, I'm like, yeah, it ain't getting out of hand, brother. I promise you that. It ain't getting out of hand. It's going to be the tightest one. And it was, guys. It was the tightest one. So, time to become a man, little Timmy. Yeah. New subscriber, Lady Barnwell. Welcome to the Bulbaritos. You are now part of the sexiest motherfucking community and all of Rise of Kingdoms, the burrito gang, baby. Woohoo! Y'all know how triggered I was that I couldn't say that either? Dude, I was so bad. Oh, before we dive into it, guys, remember, Saturday, y'all earned it. You earned it. You earned it. We blasted through 800 subs. We are doing multiple scary streams this weekend. So Friday night, so around this time on Friday, we are going to be firing up a scary stream that Mrs. Bulba and the Free Chorizo gang are going to be playing in. If you want to participate, let me know. There's some sort of ghost game that's really popular right now. Ghost Hunters or Ghost, what, I don't know what it is, but we're going to have scary alerts. We're going to have scary overlays. We're going to have pop-ups like for donos and shit like that are going to have screams, and we're going to turn the lights down. It's going to be real freaky. So that's going to be on Friday night. Saturday morning, I have Ark of Osiris, so I'll be playing in that, streaming that with FTK in 561. And then Saturday night or evening, my time, y'all asked for it, y'all earned it. We are doing the scary stream. We're going to be playing some Outlast. We're also going to be playing some Slender Man, if I can figure out which one it is, because apparently I thought it was like on Steam or something else, but I think it's a free game out there. And we're going to be playing with the same freaky alerts. I'm going to be playing, though, with the freaky alerts, with the lights dim. Miss Bulba's probably going to try to make me shit my pants. I'm not looking forward to it, guys. Not looking forward to it. And I did promise y'all another one at 900, so I think I'm pretty much fucked for the next 2 weeks. So, and then on top of that, guys, I promised y'all a 24-hour stream once we hit 1K subs. So I'm hoping that the timing lines up to where we're going to be on vacation, because my birthday is November 28th. And by the way that we're rolling through subs, it's probably going to land on that weekend. So I'll have to push it to the following weekend. But if y'all do it before the weekend before, then we could do it on a Saturday going into Sunday. And then we have the championship match for Osiris League that Sunday. Interesting. So we got to push it. Invite your friends, invite your family, do all that stuff. All right. I'm in OKC. Boom, boom. See, welcome. Yeah, Irish, that's the game. I don't know if it's any good. They say that they want to play it, so we're going to play it. Hey, sexy people and Bulba. What's going on, Juan? We Bbth brothers. LOL. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's switch scenes real quick, guys. Thank y'all for hopping in. My buttons are all jacked up because I'm not used to this one. 3. It should be 3. Yeah, there you go. Look at how does your OCD kick in when it's that close? Whoo, mine does. 897. We are 103 away from 1K, guys. And I watched Redline. If you're those of y'all who don't know who Redline is, he's from Kingdom 1341. He was at 400 subs, guys, when we were at 750. And 1341 came in big boy mode. And he pushed over 1K subs in less than a week. It was actually insane, the support that 1341 showed him, dude. It was nuts. He hit 600 subs in a week. It was nutty. Dude, I'm happy for him, though. He's a good dude. He's similar to us, where he likes to chill and hang out with his community. So I'm happy for him, man. I'm really happy for him. All right. Name of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start with the recap from last week. Let's do our go schedule tournament. Here we go. Week 2, we're going to go match by match, where we were surprised, what matches were really, really good. and the ones that we absolutely got our cheeks clapped and taken behind the woodshed. Hey, RSM, welcome to the Bulbaritos. You are now part of the sexiest community in Rise of Kingdoms, the Burrito Gang. Welcome, welcome. Dude, we need one. Y'all have no clue. Once we hit 1K, how much I want y'all to be able to like spam emojis in the chat and stuff like that. There's so many little things, guys. All right, here we go. Let's fire it up. 1008 versus 92 SK. We casted that match. It was at 19 UTC. I don't think anybody thought it was going to be a good match. I actually enjoyed it. We did play some Wheel of Failure, so that probably contributed to it, but it was a good match overall. 1008 taking care of business. They're playing the only alliance in their Group A that has 0 wins, so by the looks of it, it appears that 1008 has locked up the #1 spot in Group A. We won't count their stars yet, but it appears that they have locked in first place in Group A. 1AVG gonna be playing 92 SK, so that's gonna be, I think that's gonna be an interesting match. I don't foresee 1AVG losing it. But I don't think it's going to be like a 20,000 point win. I think it's going to be more like a 7,000 or 8,000 point win. So, but I do have 1AVG taking that match, then taking second place in the Group A, which would put them against HKL. lol. How many of those came from his Twitch though, from Redline? I don't know. Bess. I'm not sure. Bud. If he had that many on Twitch, I wouldn't have moved. That's just me, though. I wouldn't have moved if I had that. You would already be a partner at like 30 to 100 followers. You're already a partner. It's kind of crazy that YouTube's at 1,000, but I think they did that because everybody and their mother was making YouTube channels and then spamming like massive amounts of accounts just to get partner, and then they were selling the accounts. I actually get hit with that a lot, where people are trying to sell their 1K account. So that's why YouTube had to do that. Let me see. Adam Gates, I853 is my underdog bet this week. Dude, I wish I knew about Anubis Kingdoms or Anubis Alliances, man. I really do. It's actually kind of sad that I don't. Do you announce your streams on the Rise of Kingdoms Reddit page? I do not, Adam. I don't really use Reddit. Call me old. I don't really use Reddit. I like going into Reddit to read some there's some funny ass Reddits though. But I don't have time to set it up, dude. I'm trying to run our Discord on top of the channel, on top of, you know, all these graphics and like I barely even have time for the Discord, and I'm on it a lot. So it's a little bit tough. If we grow big enough to where people want that, then maybe we'll have like a Reddit community manager. Or like I'll start giving people responsibility. And ask our mods. I take care of our mods a lot. So it's not just a mod just to be cool. Yay. Like, you know, Anubis would be a good thing. I don't think anybody really streams our realm. Nobody streams it, bud. I think the only one is Drago when he does the bets. But that's it. Did y'all see? Who was it? Chisco? Chisco released his bet video after the bets had locked. I laughed so hard. His video released like 2 hours after the window closed. I was like, nice. All right, Group B, OV. Getting taken behind the woodshed for the first time since Season 2 in the top 4. But damn. 12,000 point woodshed. Just some people say they come with the slaps. Dude, they came with the straight. They came with the fists. They were throwing burritos everywhere, bro. And SFS took them. It just took them over the knee and just, you know, put them back in timeout, you know. And so SFS, you have officially jumped on my radar. I knew y'all were good, But I thought what was gonna happen to like similar to TN when they played HKL, I thought was gonna happen to y'all and over OV, and y'all made me eat crow. So I know somebody's gonna clip that and show me again, because SFS were actually the ones that made the funny video about me calling them out. So I look forward to the next one, guys. So cheers. I don't have shit in my cup, but cheers. Thank y'all for making me eat crow. Y'all were very, very impressive. It was very impressive. MCO losing to 495K. I was a little surprised by that one. I thought MCO would keep it pretty close. I actually had them winning that match, so I'm surprised they lost. He got him. Yeah. Fuck to OV, dude. They got straight no lube. Hashtag no lube. Yeah. I lost my 2K bet on OV. Sad. I lost 500. I don't think I even bet. I rarely bet on teams that I think are gonna win, because some guy was like, I put 4,600 Oryx on JWM to win, and I won a whopping 100. And I'm like, I don't see the purpose of that. I don't. At that point, you're already taking the L. Like, because then if you would have lost, you would have lost massive. You know what I mean? All right. Raze versus TZA, 12,000 point win. We kind of suspected that, guys. I think I called for 15 on that one, so it was pretty close to what I was expecting. Raze is they're surprising some people, guys. And OUO versus JWM, we called that, guys. I think we called it by 25,000 though, not 20. So it's a little under 20. But OUO, like I said, I suspect, did they even win a match? Let me see. OUO hasn't won a single match. We did call that, guys. We did call that. Remember, when we did that, I told y'all OUO would be one of the teams that would get 0 wins in this pool. Group D. Are the pitchforks coming out? I know all my members are pissed off. All right. Group D. Eve versus Rose. I think I called this one being a lot closer than what it is. So they lost by 15,000. It's hard to say, man. I heard from a couple of Eve people that the KVK losses really hit them hard. So it's not to make excuses, guys. It's just, it's unfortunate to see, man. It's unfortunate to see. But Rose did come with the thickness, guys. They came, they dominated. Troops or no troops, they dominated the middle. They captured all the arcs. They absolutely did whatever they wanted to do on the field, guys. So props to Rose on taking that match. They are now in the win column. So the reason we bring that up, guys, is because when we come onto the preview for next week, very, very important. Okay, very, very important match in here. That was my bet. LOL. Girth equals, nah, you spelled thickness wrong, Poontown. You spelled it wrong. You gotta put some respect on it, all right? Thickness. There you go. That's how you spell it here, Poontown. All right. All right. The next match. My home team, Navi versus Bbth. I'm not going to take them too far behind the woodshed. Hubba, I'm going to take you behind the woodshed, good sir, because, yeah. I'm just kidding. Hubba knows I'm kidding with him. Guys, I would like to say I'm surprised. But I can't really talk on the match. All I can go by is the score. I can tell you that. Give me 1 second. We do have this bad boy for those of y'all that missed it. Because I knew Navi wouldn't send it to me, so I got it from other means. So here was the breakout for the last match. Navi 32k to 46k. As I suspected, like I told y'all, mid for BBTH is absolutely, you either come correct or you don't come at all, ladies and gentlemen. BBTH comes in hordes. They swarm like shit on, you know, flies on shit, guys. So that doesn't surprise me. They captured 3 arcs. Occupation score was pretty close, so I suspected that would be okay with Navi because they do have very good rally leaders as well as garrison commanders. So I suspect that's okay. Provisions were pretty low. You know, y'all are gonna hear me say it more and more, guys. 6k would be good in a normal arc, guys. But the further along we get, we're gonna start casting some matches. They're gonna start having 8.5 to 10,000 provisions. People are gonna start using that the skill that enhances that ability, and then that's when they start raking in the res. Kills 6 million is not extremely lopsided, but a little bit lopsided. But that just comes back to, I would honestly, if I had to tell you where I think a majority of that came from, I bet you it came from the middle. Because the way that the occupation score is showing, if I had to take a guess, I wouldn't guess that it's on the occupation, on the structures. I would guess it's based on the mid getting absolutely obliterated. Units healed, I think that's relatively low, which is very surprising considering how aggressive both of these teams are. So that's quite an eye-opener. The other thing I will say, guys, is at a certain stage, which is usually top 32, when you see under 29, typically that means somebody didn't port in correctly, so they took multiple spots, which means that multiple people got stuck in the loading zone. So you want to ideally be seeing 29, if not 30 of your players porting forward. You can do it if you do it correctly. So, but we can't accurately say that because I didn't see it. And then 0 to 3 on the arcs. So big boy match. I know a lot of us saw it. All right, let me see the thickness. LOL. BBTH win. Yep. Were you able to get the Zenobia the Zenobia reports? Nope. I was not, man. I was not. I'm gonna try again later in the week, see if I can get them. But I need to remember. I'll have to go back in the stream and see whose garrison it was, and I don't even know if I could even find that. So we're gonna see, because I don't know who is the captain because I couldn't check. But I know it was Snow. It was the was it Snow? No, it was the match with Gecko. It was the match with Gecko. MTO. No, it was MTO versus Snow. Yeah, so it was Snow. It was on the Snow side. I just need to figure out who it was, and I don't know. Poontown, Bulbaritos, you didn't cast it, but did you watch it via other means? I did not, Poontown. I have not watched it. If I really wanted to, I probably could. I know a couple of alliances that did it. The problem is the way that a lot of people record it is they record it by lane, and I hate watching stuff by lane. I want to see the overall. I want to see the macro, not the micro. When you're strategizing against other teams, you want to see the micro. But I want to see the macro. I want to see the troops that are funneling in from which side, where are they coming from, who's bringing the troops, what troops are they bringing, who's getting obliterated on the buildings. That's what I want to see. And unfortunately, a lot of teams don't naturally record like that because they want to plan for lane by lane by lane, which is what you should be doing. Ironically, we used to have, when I was playing, I used to do what we created a role, which was called Overwatch. And it's basically exactly what you thought. We would have one player from the backups that would join the Discord, and their entire job, they weren't playing. Okay, now keep in mind, they weren't playing. They just wanted to be a part of it. Their entire job was to do exactly what I'm saying, was macro movements. Where are all the troops going? Are they pushing forward? Or double checking garrisons, doing stuff like that. So I think having that kind of recording would be nice as well. Is there much stopping for the top teams to just form their own super team like the Golden State Warriors? Ask Chisco. Ask Adam. Ask Chisco how that worked out for him. What was the whole point? What was the whole point of the Crouching Tigers? The whole point of him going to 75. Y'all remember? A lot of people still don't understand that simple concept, guys. It's not about power, guys. It's not about power. It's about teamwork. Can you work? Can you get 30 whales? Can you tell me this? Can you get 30 whales that can put their egos aside and do the sacrifice play when it's called upon in a match in order to win a match? That's what you need. You need selfless players. You don't need whale players. You need selfless players that are willing to do the dirty work. Like if I tell you, hey, I need you to 5 march this entire structure. I know you're going to get obliterated, but we need you to do it. Will you have players that are going to do it? Do you have players that are that are smart enough to play T5 and join rallies with proper troops and all the little things, guys? Ironically enough, usually it's not. It's very rare that you're going to find a team that's going to have the top 30 players in power that are all on the same team. It just rarely happens. You have to have those underappreciated players that just do the dirty work, that run the arc. You know, they grab the arc knowing that their troops are going to get absolutely melted, but regardless, they're losing all their marches to grab this stupid thing. You got to have those people. And a lot of the times you just don't get them, like on Crouching Tigers. And yes, they're not called the Crouching Tigers for those of y'all thinking, but that's why a lot of teams don't succeed. You know what I mean? BBTH middle game was very good. I've always thought their middle game was very good. MTO versus Snow. MTO pulled a rabbit out of their hat again, guys. They did the same strategy they did before. They pulled out and went farming and brought back all their farmers, and they just out-farmed everybody, guys. Welcome. Shrine defense. Provisions are what won that, not shrines. I promise you that. There's a reason that they ticked over 2K in the last second, and 1K and 1K, and they were farming their cheeks off. Migration. It would be a tremendous effort to get all those players in one kingdom. It would go Imperium. One person in a month. Kind of, but it's not, guys. Like I said, 30 players aren't going to make a kingdom, guys. They're not going to make a kingdom. They're not going to make a kingdom. It's better to have 53 power player willing to do what's asked of them. Yeah, exactly, Baz. Exactly. Let's get back to the schedule. Go back here. All right. So we're going to come back to Group D, guys, because the preview for this week's show is going to be spicy. MTO narrowly losing to Snow. I'm talking in the last 20 seconds. Their provisioners came in, dropped a 2K bomb, and just went bloop, and dropped his burrito on the stage and left. Just bailed out. He was like deuces and bailed out. Poontown meant shrine defense for the Zenobia report. Yeah, no, I didn't get it, bud. I didn't get it. Yeah, but it was Snow, though. It was Snow. I make sure to point it out because I believe it was actually in multiple matches, too. Was it MTO? I don't remember. I tried pulling them up on our streams. I didn't save it but there was 2 teams that had them, and I was going to ask them for them. And I did ask the teams for them. I just can't remember off the top of my head. I did it right after the streams. All right, MTO versus Snow. We covered that one. We casted that one. Absolutely phenomenal. We did the dual cast with Gecko on that one. 411K versus TTF. I kind of expected this score because 411K is just a class above TTF, guys. I wouldn't put them in the HK. I can definitely tell you this. I would not put 411K in the HKL stratosphere, 100%. I think 411K falls more under the UCS realm than under the HKL BBTH realm. Which is still really good, but I wouldn't put him in the top 4. anymore after seeing what I'm seeing. 1008. There was 12. Yeah, you are right. You are right. Because I remember we pointed it out. I'm trying to remember the stream. They all kind of start blurring together after you start casting so many. 0096. They didn't even show up. There's no way that you score 8,300 points to be in the top 32. I promise you that. So they must have had a bunch of members that just didn't show up. UCS handling them, not even close. So any sort of tiebreaker kind of falls out the window because of that score right there. That margin of victory right there will put them number one regardless. 411S beating PTOL. This was a big surprise for me, guys. The reason being is 411S got their cheeks handed to them the previous one. So I expected them to be a really close match versus PTOL, and it wasn't. You know, I don't know what happened. I wish I would know. I know we have some PTOL guys here. So maybe they can let us know what happened. We'll see. You know, I'm not sure. I still have high hopes for PTOL. The trick is they're playing UCS. And we'll break that match down because that's a tight match right there, guys. It's a real tight match. All right, our last two groups. Group G, 49F versus LIIG. This was actually a lot closer than I expected it to be. I expected LIIG to handle their business. And 10K to me is a little bit of a letdown. Because 49F shouldn't have even been close. But that being said, they are in top two, 100%. It's just a matter of where. And we're going to check out where they could potentially land. And we're going to see that. C9N is the real deal, though. C9N beats TT by 29, almost 30,000 score. C9N is one of those teams. I would put them with UCS, with who else did I just say? With 411K, I'd put them up there as well. 411 had a good game. We did not play our best. A few early mistakes, tough to come back from. Yeah, see, that's kind of stuff. Like, it happens. You know, it's one of those. It happens. Sorry, I keep moving around, guys. It happens. You just gotta shake it off, pretend like it never happened, regain your composure, and then prep for this week. This week's gonna be a big one. And the last group, y'all can see it already. HKL taking out TN, 33,000 points. Oh no, 23. Yeah, 23. What am I smoking? 23,000 points. I suspected that was gonna happen for TN against TN. 1341, my surprise of the weekend. I was expecting SX54 to come out with the win. They didn't. This match becomes very, very important, guys. Let me see real quick. Yeah. This week's match becomes very, very important in this one. In Group H. So, whew. All right, so we made it through those, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're gonna go check how we did on our bets, which I know we absolutely got twerked on. For those of y'all who know, we lost, I believe. We bet on a bunch of risque bets that were really low, so we lost the really low bets. But the really big one that we made, we lost too. So that was mildly disappointing. So we're at 4,000. Oryx when we were at 62. So I lost about 2,000, which isn't bad. I'll live with that. By the end of the week, we should have more as well. So, oh shit, I didn't harden barbs. Give me a second. How much time do I have? Let me go hunt these barbs real quick. I need to hunt these guys because I need the, gotta make sure I got them. Got them out of them. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Alright, let me see. Just gonna hit a couple real quick. That way I don't get kicked out of my alliance. Dude, after being in 4 light versus darks, guys, I'm really not digging having to hunt barbs again. I'm really not digging it. I was rather surprised by the video that Drago made showing off the map. Some interesting stuff, I will say that for sure. It should be fun. I think it will be fun. I think, did they, okay, don't lie to me, guys. Did they sneakily increase the size of Kingsland? For those of y'all who watched Drago's video, I think they increased the size of Kingsland because it didn't look anywhere proportionate to what it looked like on the map. Like the little graphic that they made, it doesn't look proportionate to it. Let me see. Transferring all my luck to you. Happens to the best of us. Just come back strong this week, friend. Yeah, man. I'm gonna do LVD for the first time. Already tired of waiting. Exactly, dude. Level 55 barbs. Can't wait. Yeah, exciting times barb hunting. Just stronger barbs, lol. Yep, map looks huge. No, the map looks completely different, guys. We can go check it out. Here, I'm gonna use the rest of my AP. We're gonna go check it out after we do this. But the map doesn't look proportionate to the graphic that they posted. It looks similar. It literally looks the proportions of the first KVK map. And then they just changed the stuff, which is what I told y'all they needed to do. They needed the proportions from the first one, and then you add the reward system on, which they basically did, and then they added on to that as well. So, which is nice. The crystal researches and all that kind of stuff, which is nice. But it doesn't look anything like the graphic, guys. King's Landing used to look like that, and now it looks like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's nowhere even close. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to get memed for that one. But a quick thank you to our sponsors. Rage Shadow Legends. No, they're not. They're not, guys. I'm just kidding with you. I miss H-Town. I miss him. He works too much now. He works too hard. All right, let me see. Yeah, map looks huge. That makes 2 of us. Adam, what kingdom? I'll tell you in a few days when we port in. Ooh, how exciting. Are you from Kingdom 30? I had somebody join. It was actually really surprising. She joined and she goes, I'm a big fan. And I'm like, I've never seen you. And then she showed me a screenshot from literally the first match from the Osiris League when we casted the HKL match, and we literally highlighted her on a garrison report. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. All right, let's bring this back. It was really funny. So now we have our first Kingdom 30 member from HKL. All right, let's pick this bad boy up real quick before we lose it. Use it or lose it. All right. Eye for talent. We already used those. See, bets. Bet history. Here we go. Y'all can check out my bets from last week. We got absolutely twerked on. There you go. So those were our bets. We lost 50, lost 10, lost 250, and then we lost massive on that one. The people who won from the OV one, they won huge. They won huge. The extra coin that we had, we added it back onto Bbth. Oh, yeah. So now that's what we're looking like right now. Chords in the new map, anyone? Just scroll Irish. It's KVK 501. Just scroll all the way to the bottom, bud. You don't even need the chords. Just scroll all the way to the bottom. I think there's some interesting things in concept with the new map, but in practicality will be interesting. K2 UCS. Okay. Yeah, I have a little farm account at UCS. You see my eyes. My eyes. They see red. All right, let's go back to our schedule. We're going to talk about the preview for this coming weekend. What potential matches I'm considering casting. In some that I may, guys, like, I don't know. We're gonna toss it up. I'm gonna see. There's very few matches. I'm gonna check the time slots. I gotta check the time slots. Let's see. Do they have a 19 again? 13, 15, 19. We got a 19. 1008 seems to be the only team that ever wants to play on 19 UTC. So congratulations, boobs. You're getting casted again. And once again, everybody's smashed into 13 and 15. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Let's look at the schedule, ladies and gentlemen, for this week. We're looking at the very, very bottom. 1AVG versus 92SK, an absolute must win for 1AVG in order to take second place, because I have a feeling that 1008 is about to take TOA behind the woodshed. So just to preserve their place in top 2, there is a world where 1AVG doesn't make it, but they would have to lose and TOA would have to beat 1008. I don't think that's going to happen. There's also a world. Oh, no. Correction. Sorry. Hold up. I predicted that wrong. Since 92SK has the win, they need to beat 1AVG. So it's basically a win and you're in type game. So whoever wins out of 1AVG and 92SK will be going through. If 1008 loses, if they lose, then we are looking at a 2-2 tiebreaker between 1AVG and 92S, and whoever wins between 92SK and 1AVG, which then comes down the tiebreaker, which is the margin of victory between your matches. And if we look at 1AVG, they lost here by 5K. 1008 won. This was a big one, but this was a really big one for them too. This was 21,000 and this one was less. So if 1AVG win, well, they're in. And if 1008 lose, they need to lose by a really, really narrow margin. Because if they do, then they're in and they're still retaining their number 1 spot. So it all becomes all about the numbers, guys. Sorry, I backed all the way out. It becomes all about the numbers. So if you're 1AVG, you're hoping for the win. 92SK, I believe, well, if they win, they're in, but I believe the margins of their victory were very small, so they would be automatically pushed into number 2. But if you're 1AVG, you're hoping for the win, and you're hoping for TOA, or like you're hoping for a big win, and you're hoping for TOA to beat 1008. It doesn't matter how. You just need a big ass victory. That's what you need. And you need TOA to win for them to take back first place. Do I think it's going to happen? Fuck no. But there's a possibility. There's always a possibility. Did you get the extra Mulan sculptures last night after reset? Yes. Took them away today. I don't know if they took them away. I'm not really concerned with Mulan. I think it's a pointless commander. I do like her. But she's useless to me. I'm not going to invest sculptures in her, so it doesn't. The 10 sculptures doesn't make a big deal for me. Baz, I am 1604. Let me see. MKiz, thanks for the support. Bulba was a bad day at the office for us last week, and 411 did great. We will be back. It happens, man. It happens to us all. Don't shake it off. Everybody, look at OV. OV got cheeks clapped, and they were in top 4 last season. Now they should be pissed off. Having a bad day, it happens, guys. It happens. Oh, nice. Was just curious if we were in the same one. Oh, well, we are not. Adam, check your Mulan now. It should have negative number. Let's see. I'm gonna send a support ticket in. I don't even think I did very much with her. Let me see. I don't have a negative number. Guess I could do this, right? I don't know where I got 84 of them from, but whatever. Let's do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, these are 84 regular. So, no, I don't have negative. Guess I kept mine. I was lucky. I was a lucky one. Oh, did I just see 85? Can I level up my YSG? Y'all just reminded me. Nice. Let me see. Can I do it? Ooh, I can do it. Moving on up. Moving on up. Yeah. Fire time. Yeah. Almost done. Not really. But I'm working towards it. All right, let's get back on track. You're throwing me off. All right. So we went through Group A, possibilities for upsets. Don't think any of them are going to happen. So I think it's going to be 1008 taking first, 1AVG taking second, and 1AVG is going to get stuck playing HKL in the first round of top 16. SFS, by handing OV their booty cheeks on a platter, they have officially secured themselves a top 2 position in groups. They would need to lose to the only alliance in their group that hasn't won a match, which I don't think is going to happen. So congratulations to SFS for taking Group B. Apologies, Group B. I'm going to see where they're going to fall in the... So Group B, B1. Where's B1 at? So B1, they will end up right here. They're going to be playing G2. I keep forgetting I can just push the back arrow. G2. Whoo, that's going to be a fire match. SFS, if they took out OV, guys, you have potential of taking both of these teams out. So I hope neither one of these teams sleeps on them, because that should have been an eye-opener right there. Them taking OV out. OV, I would classify OV as being a better team than both of these teams in Group G. So there's potential upsets right here. We're going to keep our eyes on it. That could be one of our top 16 bets that you can make bank on. Because I guarantee you, if people have LIIG or C9N against SFS, a lot of people are not going to bet against SFS. So the battle for top 2, we have the 2 teams with 1 win. Let's see, on one side, 495K coming off a win versus MCO, and then coming off a 9K loss to SFS. That was less than what OV lost, so they're not complete garbage. Now, do I think they'll beat OV? If OVU loses 2 in a row to get knocked out, there's about to be some migration that's going to happen there. That team should be easily in top 16, guys. So I'm going to stick with OV because I don't think they're going to lose 2 in a row. If they do, that's going to be a massive surprise, guys. Let me see. Now I'm betting on Rays. Yeah, we still remember our match against CB. They can take JWM. One, that's actually a really good bet. That's a really good bet. We're gonna look into it. We're gonna look into it. Yeah. For those of y'all who don't want to follow me, I don't care. Don't matter to me. It's all a game, baby. It's all a game. Group C. So I have SFS taking first position, Group B, and I have OV taking second spot in Group B. Group C, we have JWM versus Rays. Guys, I think this is going to be a barn burner, guys. There's massive potential for an upset here. Rays has just been coasting under the radar, guys. I know people think they're good, or they know that they're good. I don't know if they know how good. Are they good enough to beat JWM? They have good teamwork. My only question is, what's their 377? The commander deficit could be a big deal. What that tells me is, unless they're members, they had members that ported forward. They definitely don't have the newest one, so they won't have Zenobia, and they won't have Harold for sure. They could potentially have William and Chandra if they ported people in or immigrated people in. I highly doubt it. But there's potential there. Now, what I want to see is JWM gonna bust out the strat in order to secure the #1 seed in their group? That's what I want to see, because I feel like JWM coasts through a lot of this until top 16, and then they start pulling out their actual strats. I'm interested to see, guys, because I've seen a couple strats where they send a bunch of Con Williams a bunch of Con Williams to the mid and flood it, and all you hear is grunts all over the place. I've seen a bunch of different stuff, but I'm interested to see if they're gonna pull a strat out, if they're gonna have Zenobia garrisons all over the place, if they're gonna take them serious. That's what I'm interested to see. I feel the same about JWM. What do you mean, Biker? Or Gambit, sorry. What do you mean, Gambit? So we have Raze versus JWM at 15 UTC. This has potential for an upset, guys. So this will be one of those matches I'm probably going to bet on when we go through the betting portion of it. OUO versus TZA. I have TZA pulling that one out. I think that's going to be another upset, so I'm going to keep an eye out on that bet, because TZA, I think, can beat OUO. I don't think OUO is that good, guys. I've been saying it since the beginning. They were blessed to have the division that they had. Group D, Group of Death. BBTH playing Eve. I think this is a save your face kind of match. I don't think BBTH is going to take them behind the woodshed that bad. I think they're going to keep it mildly close. That way they save face. I have BBTH winning this one, guys. It's nothing. I love my Eve peeps. But BBTH, guys, y'all keep thinking that I'm joking. They're on a whole other level, ladies and gentlemen. Whole other level. They're a team that you actually have to prepare and counter strat for. You have to. If you don't, I keep telling y'all, if you don't try to counter their aggressiveness in some unique way, they're going to run all over you. All over you. I don't care if you have Zenobia and Garrison. I don't care if you have Heralds on the field. They're not going to save you from hyper aggressive activity. It's just not going to save you guys. You have to out strategize them. You have to. It's the only way. D for death. Eve are from the same kingdom. Yes. So they will be knocking out their own kingdom mates and BBTH. Yes, they are from 399. Along with MCO and Group A. Yep. And MCO. So we're going to potentially have, well, we're going to have 2 from 399 getting knocked out this weekend. They will be soft on Eve. Yeah, I suspect so. I suspect it's going to be one of those like friendly matches. You know, I don't think they're going to go all out, and I don't think BBTH wants to show off any more strats. So I think it's going to be a lot of open field fighting, getting some score, doing some, you know, popping some emojis, stuff like that. The next match. So I do have BBTH winning that match. The next match is a win or go home match, ladies and gentlemen. Win or go home. Are we going to have cast one Navi match, all Osiris League? Or are we going to be able to cast more in the future? That is the question. Based on the report that I saw from the BBTH match, I'm hoping that Navi corrects their mid game, because Roses is pretty on par with BBTH's in the mid. Oh, hear me out. In the mid, they're pretty on par with BBTH. They're not as good as BBTH, but they're pretty on par with it. They constantly send. They send for multiple areas. Y'all saw we casted last week. They send people from all sides, 4 corners. They have multiple where they send from the top, all from the top. They send where they send a little bit from the bottom to get you to get pulled over, and then they'll send multiple from the top. There's a lot of little strats that Rose uses that if you're not prepared for, they're gonna trip you up a little bit. The one weakness that I will say with Rose that if Navi is good about and they can take advantage of is the structure game. The one thing that gave Rose hiccups against when Rose went up against Bbth is the aggressiveness of Bbth. They were out. It's not even a word, so I'm not gonna say it, but they were hyper aggressive on the outside lanes, and it constantly forced Rose to have to play on their back foot. That's what you have to do against Rose. If you're not doing that and you're gonna turtle up on your side of the field, Rose will whoop that ass. They're gonna whoop that ass. Rose won't always turtle, but if you give them the opportunity to push all their troops up, they're gonna push them all up your throat. So this match is gonna be a match of wills. 100%, I'm telling you this, guys. I'm gonna scratch, claw, poke eyes, kick ass, foots and butts, everything to try to cast this match. I don't care if I have to argue, cry, plea, take somebody behind the woodshed. I don't give a fuck. If I can cast this fucking match, I'm gonna cast it. So I'm gonna ask nicely. And we'll find out. I'll let y'all know. Because if they lose, then GG's. That's the end of whoever loses goes home. The next one moves on. So they will be in second place, whoever wins, because Bbth won't lose. Navi, so Navi or Rose, so it'd be D2. God damn it, I keep backing out. Would be D2, so they're gonna end up on the HKL side of the sphere. D2 will be playing E1, which is potentially Snow versus 411K. I think both of the teams in Group D could beat both of these teams. I think 411K would be a lot harder. But if Snow happens to sneak it out, I think both of the teams in Group D have potential to sneak out a match against Snow. But I have a feeling 411K is going to take out Snow this week. Snow's been skating, guys. Been skating real hard on those provisions. So, who do I have winning between Rose and Navi? I will say this. I usually say it in my keys to victory, guys. If Navi didn't fix their mid game, they'll lose. If they fix their mid game, they will win. So it's going to be whoever dominates the middle. I don't care if we don't cast it. Whoever dominates the middle will be the victor in this match. I will say that. If you want me to choose a side, I think Navi's going to fix their mid game. And I have Navi taking it by about 3,000 points. It's gonna be real tight. They're not gonna hammer them out. And Bbth, yeah. Nah, they'll be soft on Eve. No, they won't. Navi versus Rose for a spot. Yep, exactly. What do you think of the counter? Oh, somebody subscribed and it didn't pop. Oh, there it is. Got the notification before. Oh God, why do y'all always have such hard names? Y'all know I suck at pronouncing names. Go. Now forget it. Welcome to the Bulbaritos. You are now a part of the sexiest community in all of Rise of Kingdoms, the Burrito Gang. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy your stay. I'm gonna say Goshi. I don't know. Whatever. Y'all know I'm gonna butcher the shit out of y'all's names. I know y'all love it. What do you think of a counter strat of sending a ton of marches to take their obelisk and fuck Bbth teleporting and screw up their aggressiveness? I did kind of make that in my video for those of y'all who didn't watch it. I made a video on it. So the way you counter Bbth is one of two ways. You have to prepare for their break off. You have to prepare. The way you do it is, one, you have to do something that's going to force them to pull their troops back, like taking the obelisk. Or two, you need to just match their aggressiveness and push. Even if you go hyper aggressive, you got to do something where you are going to mash faces with them somewhere in a random ass zone and push them and pull them back. Like, you have to do something where at some point you're going to have to, if you just let them coast all the way to your side of the map, it's GG's, it's game over. That's why, like, if BBTH plays a 1AVG, I have BBTH 100% beating them because of the break off. 1AVG does a lot of strat on their break off, but they send a lot of infantry. So they send Alex rallies, they send a lot of infantry on their break off, which, those of y'all who know, take forever to march across the field. So by the time they even get to their own desert altar, guys, BBTH is going to have all their cav marches there, which basically, you know, neutralizes your break off. You won't make it all the way to the opponent's desert altar. You're going to be stuck with all your slow marches in the back. Now, you may not lose your desert altar, but you're not going to be anywhere far enough forward facing to be able to do any sort of proactive aggressiveness. So you have to do something that's going to surprise them, guys. You have to do something. That's why I kept telling y'all you have to do multiple things. We had people that were launching infantry rallies towards the outposts. We had people that were launching a fast cav rally that I then told y'all they needed to, like, break off and do something else, or, you know, I don't know. You have to do something to counter it. Taking their obelisk and slowing down their porting forward is one way of doing that. It is hard to do, though, so keep that in mind. Just an off-topic question. Do you know when a research event will come? I do not, bud. I do not. Navi vs. Rose will be exciting. I hope so, man. I hope so. All right. Group E, here we go. 411K versus Snow. Whew. Oh, man. This one's a rough one to call because 411K hasn't looked the same. Everyone remembers them from the Invitational, but that's kind of misleading because they gave them all the expertise commanders. They leveled the field out so much. And I know for a fact that Snow has Zenobia. I don't know if that's going to play a huge role in this. You know what the hell, guys? I think we're going to call the upset. I think we're going to go with the upset on this one. And I think, guys, they've done it twice already. What the hell? I think they're going to do it a third fucking time. And I think they're going to keep the game really tight. I do think that the arcs are going to be split 1-1. I only think 2 arcs will get captured. It'll get split 1-1. And then I think provisions are going to be the reason that Snow wins this match. That's what I have. I have Snow winning it by provisions in the last couple of, like, the last minute or two again. Taking Group E. MTO versus TTF. A battle for pride, guys. MTO, I think, is going to take this one by like 25,000 points. It's going to be a big boy win. Assuming both teams show up, all that kind of stuff, guys. Trying to grab their obelisk seems high risk, high reward. You got to do it, bud. You got to do one of two things. You got to either match their aggressiveness, which is very, very hard, or you got to do something unexpected. You're not going to beat it. Yeah, it's really hard. When you watch the BBTH matches when we casted them, you tell me how many marches. They've literally had like 60 marches on the desert altar ready for occupation every single time. What, are you going to go around them? You know what I mean? You have to either do one of two things. You either have to send full in, like, you have to understand, like, you're going to pull the old 96 RZ strat and you're going to send full infantry and you're going to turtle up around your desert altar. You're going to turtle the shit out of it. And just for at least the break off, you at least have to do that. Or you need to go full send, face melting calves, and then you're just going to calve the shit out of everything in order it's just like two things colliding. Think of like the circle of death, like at a rock concert, or is it the wall of death? Whatever it is, I forgot. I think it's the wall of death. And they're literally just gonna go and you're gonna see everybody disappear. You got to do one of the two things. You're gonna have to do it, and if you want to have a shot at beating them. Let me see. It can quickly see you back through and tough to recover from. at this level of play. I'm not telling you to send the farm to go do it. I'm not saying that. Don't mistake it. I'm not telling you to send the farm. I'm telling you to letting a rally hit or sending a... I put it in my other video, guys, but sending a CC... what was it? What did I suggest? CC belly. I forgot what pairing I suggested, but sending a fast cav with full windswept and the new flag that you can do, you're chugging. And then you fill that flag, you fill that rally up with nothing but Attila Takedas, full marches, and then you break it off and swarm the obelisk. That's something unique. Nobody's done that. I get there's certain effects, but maybe you fill it with different stuff. Maybe you fill it with 2 Attila Takedas, and then you fill it with some Saladin Williams. That way you get some counterattack, you get some raw attack, and then you're blending the two. But you got to do something unique. You got to do something unique to catch them off guard. Set you back, tough to recover. It's only one rally, man. It's not going to set you back that bad. I'm not telling you to full send to their obelisk. I'm telling you to strategically send a rally that would make sense. Group E, because against BBTH, if you're sending that rally, you're either going to break it off way before the Desert Altar, because they're going to have so many troops in your rally's face that it could potentially get swarmed too. So you have to keep that in mind too. Group E, first and second place. Pick your poison, BBTH or HKL side. Yeah, you're kind of screwed on both fronts on that one. Those are my top 2 teams, guys. I'm telling you right now, BBTH and HKL are the top 2 teams to me. Whenever you're not busy, check the community chat on Discord so you can see my Mulan with -12. I'll show it afterwards, bud. So we did choose those 2 matches. We're moving on to Group F. Here we go. So Group F. 0096 411S. I have 411S taking that match. Here's the interesting part, guys. We have potential for a 3-way tie. So I know people were asking if PTOL has a shot. They do have a shot. The question is, by beating them, guys, you now are in a 3-way tie, because I know 411S will beat 0096. You will now be in a 3-way tie, which then it comes down to margin of victory. And so let's look at Group F real quick. Oh, I went backwards. Give me 1 second. Group F. PTOL beat them by 11,000. UCS beat 411S. Ooh, that's pretty handedly. So UCS pretty much guarantees their spot regardless. So UCS is in 100%. And the reason that they're in is because even if PTOL do beat them, the margin of victory will put them in the first spot. It will put them in the first spot. So regardless, UCS has GG's. They've chalked it up. They are in #1 position because of the margin of victory. Even if they lose, they're still #1 because of this right here. PTOL lost to 411S by... Okay. So the margin of victory is actually pretty even, but it is a little bit in favor of 411S. So that being said, that would mean that PTOL needs to win by at least, I want to say like 3 to 5,000 points over UCS. I would say to even have a shot. Because that margin of victory right there is what? What is that? 14? 8, 13 something? 13 and some change. And then this one's 11. So they need to beat them by a decent margin and then hope UCS gets absolutely trucked on. But UCS is in it regardless, guys, because of that margin of victory right there. So they're #1 in Group F. So who would they be playing against? F1. F1 would be C2. I almost did it again, guys. C2. Ooh, that would be spicy. So if Raze wins this weekend against JWM, we will see a UCS versus JWM round #1. Shit. Shit. That one be good. That one's going to be good if that could happen. So that being said, guys, UCS will take first spot regardless. Win or lose, they take number one because of margin of victory. It comes down to PTOL versus 411S. Yeah. So it's yeah. PTOL have to win. Correction. If P2O lose, so there's still a shot for P2O to get in if both of the teams lose. They just need to lose by less of a margin, if that makes sense. So if miraculously 0096 beats 411S and P2O lose to UCS, they just need to lose by less points than what 411S loses by. So there's potential of either way, winning or losing, but they both have to do it both ways. Let me see. Rose dominated BBTH on structures by nearly 10K. Do you have the Rose? Do you have, or Vanquisher? Do you have the report? Can you send it to me? I got 20 extra. I had 8 before. Blah blah blah. I believe someone got 50, so they'll have negative 50. Oh, that's tragic because you know how hard it is to freaking get Mulans. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, folks. I don't even know how close are we. How close are we, Baz, to 900 subs? 0096 had 23 people show up last weekend. Oh, okay. Well, GG's to that one. So that means, oh yeah, because they got absolutely twerked on. Well, then I won't say it yet. I won't say it. I won't say it. Y'all know what I'm already going to say, though. If that's the case, it's already chalked because even if you beat UCS, the margin that they're going to beat most likely 0096 won't even be close. So then it would force y'all out. I've got full windswept special talent plus the accessory for my CC GK. I'd love to do that break off strat. My team just doesn't have enough AT and Saladin. Yeah, see, Iron. See, that's the trick. You got to find somebody like that. And I can tell you there's a lot of people that are building a full windswept just for the break off, plus the new flag that gives you an extra 5% speed. Ooh. I see 901 subs. Hey, 901. We broke it. We did it, Burrito Gang. We are over 900 subs. We are 99 subs away. 99 subs away from me having to do a 24-hour stream. Send our link, guys. We'd greatly appreciate it. If you're in 561 and you haven't heard of me, then shame on you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We will go out, have some fun one way or the other. Hey, that's all you can do, man. That's all you can do, man. I just refreshed 98. Boo. 98. Hey, there we go. One less right there. Kirigaya. Oh man, y'all are hurting my soul here. Y'all are hurting my soul here. I'll promise y'all this. Because it's Monday. I'll save that for the Friday, Saturday one, and I'll add that onto the extra wheel spins. I'll do that for y'all. Y'all have earned it because y'all blasted through 900. So the 800s flew. We got over 100 subs in 2 days over the weekend. So y'all have been absolutely phenomenal. So I will add those to the wheels that we're going to spin this weekend. I'm going to see. Don't mark my words, guys. I'm going to try to get the wheel for Mrs. Bulba on Friday. So y'all better show up, all right? Y'all better motherfucking show up if I'm going to make her do the wheel. It's insane. I've had the full set special since the update. All special on first craft. Dang. My obelisk captures on the enemy team work 9 out of 10 times. I'm telling you guys, you have to do stuff like that. If you don't have that many Attila Takedas, I've heard people say that Saladin William would do the job as well. I just like Attila because multiple, you're getting high attack. But then people were saying, well, you need counter attack too. So then that's why I was suggesting Saladin Takeda, stuff like that. Card King, boo. Dude, I hate Card King. Y'all have seen me do the wheel. The Card King's even worse. It's even worse. So UCS is in for sure. If 0096 doesn't show up, 411K will get in by default. Unfortunately, but you got to play all the games out, guys. Either way, PTOL has opened up a ton of eyes. I know I've made a ton of good friends from PTOL. So regardless, whatever happens, guys, I would still love to stream some of y'all's arcs in the future. Some of the friendly ones, regardless of what happens, guys. So either way, Card King. My kingdom doesn't have William yet. We have our few Attilas. Join starting rallies and break out our starter buildings, garrisons in case of a swarm. Okay, well that makes sense. All right, Group G. Here we go. C9N versus Liig. I think this is a match a lot of people want to watch. And guess what, guys? It's at the same time as Navi versus Rose. Hello. C9N versus Liig. I think this one's going to be an absolute barn burner, guys. I think this one's going to be like the MTO snow match last week. Man, this one's a hard one to pick because both of these teams are really, really, really good. C9N was in top 8 last season. They're very good. Very good. Liig, I have as my dark horse this season, guys. Shit. Who am I going to choose, man? Who am I going to choose? Let me see. Oh, wait. I can click. There you go. 3.7, 3.1. Damn. I think I'm going C9N, guys. I still have Liig doing some surprising this season. They will make it through. I think C9N has some commanders and stuff up their sleeve that I think are going to catch Liig off guard. I think it's still going to come down to the wire. I do see Liig capturing more of the arcs to keep it close, but I think that the structure game from C9N is going to be too much. And then the provisions coming in. So I'm having C9N narrowly take this match. And when I mean narrowly, I mean down to the wire, booty clinching type win. So I don't know very many players on C9N. I just know the team in general. But I do know some in Liig. So I know they'll probably get a little booty hurt. But don't be booty hurt. You're still in top 16. I just don't know. I just don't have you beating C9N. So that's... Liig's mid game is very, very good. C9N's is okay. They do fairly solid, but Liig is very aggressive in the middle. But C9N is very, very good on the structure game. So that's where I'm giving it to him on that one. So we're going to go with C9N on that match. 49F versus TT. This one's just a fight for pride. If I had to guess, guys... 32, 30, TT. Yeah, I guess we'd go 49F. I think TT is really good. I just think the morale is probably real down. I think both of the morales are probably down, but 49F has put up a big fight against the two big ones. So I'm going to give it to them. I'm going to give it to 49F. And the last matches in Group H, HKL versus SX54. I think that's cut and dry, guys. I think HKL is going to whoop that ass by over 20k points, as they've been doing with everybody else. The interesting one, guys. By far one of the top 3 in the week. I can see TN beating 1341, guys. Now, is it a hunch like last week? Yeah. The hunch like last week. So Depending on the odds, guys. If the odds are close, I'm not gonna put on it. If the odds are really good, that's one of those like jump in the water. You know what I'm saying? Like we're jumping in deep. TN is very, very good. So winner of that match goes through. Win and go home. Win or go home, guys. Go TN. C1. Yeah, I have TN sneaking this one. New subscriber. Oh, God. Sahi? I'm just going to say Sahi. Welcome to the Bulbaritos. You are now part of the sexiest community in Rise of Kingdoms, the Burrito Gang. Welcome, welcome. If I butchered your name, I'm so sorry 1,000 times over again. So I do have TN taking this match, guys. So now, what we've all been waiting for. I haven't looked all day, guys, just because of this. I haven't looked. Let's go look at the bets. I haven't looked at the percentages. 411S. See, this isn't even worth betting because we all know 0096 probably not going to show up, so you're not going to win shit on this match. MCO, I'm pretty confident is going to get that booty cheek clap. SFS. 1 AVG. Yeah. So these bets are fairly lopsided this week. Ooh, interesting though. Are we going to flip-flop? You say. OUO versus TZA. Ooh, that's going to be a good one too. That's a 3-1 right there. I'll take that all day, baby. Navi Rose. Ooh, look at Rose coming out in force, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, taking that lead. These bets are going to be nasty this week, guys. I'm telling you, we're gonna put a little some, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna go all in on one of these guys. E versus BBTH, yeah, that one's cut and dry. PTOL versus UCS. OV. They're giving, wow, 495K has a lot of bets going their way. TT 49. Ooh, there it is. We're already at a 3-1 right here. I think we're going to put some on that. HKL. Yeah, they're going to win. Oh, no. Oh, no. Holy shit. Are we doing this, boys? Are we doing this? Look at the spread. Holy fuck. Look at the spread. Dude, going all in on that makes me nervous. It really makes me nervous. Oh my goodness. We're going to put some in it, but that makes me nervous. Oh no. That's one of those bets where it's just like, boys, if we went in, boys and girls, if we went in with 5K on that and won, we would be fucking dancing. We'd be dancing in the motherfucking coins. Holy shit. We'd be fucking cheersing with all our goddamn cans. We'd be out here in the club with all our motherfucking cans. Like we'd be jamming out. We don't even have to, we clear out the store. Can you imagine? Holy shit. Oh no. Oh no. Let me catch up in chat real quick. Yeah, while my brain hurts. Let me see. Card King, boo, already did that. Go TN. 1341 is good. They're good. I'm not saying they're not good, guys. 1341, I'm not saying they're not good. I just know that they're not hyper focused on Osiris League. They have very good teamwork though. But they're not like HKL and all these teams that are like putting in like hundreds and hundreds of hours of work in Osiris League planning, and like I don't think they are. Redline would be able to tell me that if he's watching. I don't know if he's watching, but I think they're very KVK focused, and then they just have a very good Osiris League team. Don't bet 49F. They had a war within Kingdom. Yeah, no, I'm not betting on TN. Got few deads on KVK. JWM gonna be an interesting match for sure. We're all looking forward to play against such a strong alliance. That much I can tell you. Hey, Kiri. Well, good luck. Good luck. What's up? You don't think Death Squad will rally the troops? Oh shit, hold on. Oh shit, Sebs was here? Yeah, dude, Sebs was here. He came in force. You didn't see the dono up top? Look at the dono up top. He absolutely came through for the kids. You donoed for the kiddos and blew our charity work away. Yeah. Sebs, he subbed last stream. He came through, he donoed for the kiddos. Forced us to have to reset our charity stream. Yeah, he was phenomenal last one. I couldn't thank him enough. I still can't thank him enough. You don't think Death Squad will rally the troops and pull that one off? I can tell you right now, if the odds stay like this, I don't know if we're gonna be betting on anything else. But this one makes my brain hurt, because if I invest all in on this and lose, then I'm at like 2,500 coins, and that's a rough place to be. That's a really rough place. You really want to have like a decent pool going into top 16. You really do. You want to have at least 8 to 10,000 going into top 16, so that when the matches start ramping up, then you're ready to bet. You have enough to bet. It's dumb. Go Rays. All in. Oh god, 7K on Rays. Oh, he already did it. All in. LOL. I wouldn't bet all on oh god. Gonna be rich, man, if I win. Better hope JWM chokes like in champs. Who do you think? Who are you talking to, Iron? All in already did it. Juan. Ooh, I like Juan. Me and Juan are like on the same wavelength out here. JWM. Oh shit, Sebs was here. I love you. You beating me in Canyon. I'm talking to Westy. Oh, okay. That's how I knew he was here. No more golden chests. Thanks, awesome. JWM won't lose. Super risky all-in bet. I wouldn't go all in, but I would bet a little, maybe 500. Shit. Guys, if you're betting 500 on that, you're fucking out of your goddamn mind. Fucking out of your goddamn mind if you're betting 500. There's potential there. Here, let's bring up the handy dandy calculator. All right. Handy dandy calculator. Now these calculations will not be accurate, guys, but it's just to give you an oddball. All right, let's take okay, I'm gonna say I put 4,000 in there. Okay, if you took that, right, and we split 30 million, right, 30 million, and let's say there's fucking, we all split. Oh, actually, I need to find that out first. Give me 1 second. We all put in 4,000. So 641,680 divided by 4,000 would give us 162 people. So that would be 162 people place bets of 4,000. And I'm just rounding up, guys. Most people probably put more than 4,000. Okay, they put 4,000. We have 160 people betting. Okay, you split 30. We'll put 30,094,635 divided by 160. That's how many coins we'd win each. Wait, did I do the math wrong? No, I did the math right. That's how many we'd win each. Each. We'd all win 188,000 coins if we put 4,000 in a piece. That's roughing it. It actually could be more because you're splitting it amongst the people that are betting. So if a bunch of people put 10K in there and you put 4, they're going to get a big portion, but you're still going to get a massive portion. It'll probably be more than that. Super risky. Bet 1K for 30K. Yeah, exactly, Adam. It's freaking absurd. JWM won't lose that. Yeah, all in. Could buy the shop out 4 times, LOL, with leftover. Exactly, dude. You could buy the shop out 5 times and we haven't even gotten into to the top 16. I trust my guts. So we doing it or what? Man, y'all are killing me here. Let me see. Let's check out the other bets real quick. Snow. See, that's a good bet too, guys. That's a good bet too. That's a really good bet. But that is a phenomenal bet. I don't think I'm going to go all in, guys. I am going to put a big chunk on that other one, though. I don't know if I'm going to go all in on it, though. There are some that have really good odds. TOA. See, 1008 will win. MTO has good odds. That one's kind of, I think that one's going. Snow beating 411K has pretty good odds. But these odds are freaking nasty. Guys, and disclaimer, these bets this week, a lot of these aren't going to be like, whoa, Raze is totally going to dominate JW. No. Guys, potential to win 180,000 Oryx. Just let that settle in. That's why we're betting that way. Not because I think, you know, I still think they're going to put up a really good match. But if they win, shit. See, the odds on this one aren't very good. Damn. All right, let's scroll back up. Let's see what matches. That one's a no. That one's a no. That one's a no. This one I won't bet on anymore because now I know the other ones. Liig, TZA. I think this is pretty good. That's 3-1. I'll probably put a little bit on that one. I won't put very much on it. So let's put. Let's put 100 on this one. Put 100 on this one. We'll confirm. TZA, MCO, no. 1AVG has the points. LIG. I would put some on this. That's almost 3-1. That's pretty good. So I'll go ahead and put 100 on this one as well. Confirm. We're going to put several bets, guys, because I don't want to go all in. If I'm going to go all in, it's still going to be a massive bet. But if we're going to lose our asses. So that's fine. MCO, 1AVG, Navi, Rose, we're not betting on that. Eve, BBTH, not betting on that. PTOL, those odds are good too. But I'm not betting on that one. I have to kind of space my bets out because I know we're going big on one of them. So I have to be very, very careful on where I put them. TN, see, this one's 3-1 right here. I think it's going to get even worse. But that, oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Put my money where my mouth is, guys. We're gonna put at least this. I'm gonna leave some for the end of the week because then if it gets real crazy somewhere else, I don't want to regret not putting in on something else. See, I think there was one other I wanted to put on. See, TOA, no, Snow. This was one that I want to put on because I think the odds on this one are gonna get really nasty too. Let's go. I'm gonna put 100 on this one. Confirm. Let me make sure. TOA, that. See, I put those little bets, guys, because then if I lose my massive one but win all my little ones, those odds will basically reset me back to normal. So it won't be a massive loss, but I'll still lose. TN was the other one. I don't know if I'm going to put on that one. I think this one's kind of a maybe. I'll put like 20 on this one. Well, what do we have? 37? I'll put 37 because that's going to piss me off having that. Put 37. That way I have an even 2,800, and I believe that's where we're going to leave it at. Yeah, that's a no, 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 that's a no. Nope. Yep, that's where we're at, guys. So I will show you all our bets. Put our money where our mouth is. We got 100 on Snow. because the odds are really big, and I honestly think they're going to pull it out. It's going to be like all their other matches where it's going to be at the very, very end. So I think they can win. I think they can win. I'm not 100%. This is one of those 50-50 matches to me. This one, the odds are the reason I'm taking it, guys. It's just too good to not do it. This may be the potential one that we're going to end up dumping 95% of our Oryx in, but I won't do that till Saturday. And remember, guys, I'll be streaming the FTK. I'll be playing in it, the FTK Ark of Osiris, the regular one. So we'll probably do our bets after the Ark, where I'll finalize them, and then we'll call that. Okay. TN. Yep, we have TN because of the odds again, 3-1. Put the 37 just so I have 28 even. TZA I do think is going to be OUO, so I think this is a pretty good bet to go put 500 on. But we're gonna wait because I want to see those odds go really, really high, and then we may end up going more into TZA as well. And LIG being almost 3-1, I would take that. I still think C9N will win, but that's a good bet to take. So yeah, Allure of Gold. Oh, we got 100. Yeah. All right. So those are our bets, guys. Ooh, I'm a little nervous. JWM won't lose that. Yeah, they can beat them for sure. No, guys, y'all keep sleeping on them. And Rays can beat him. They have really good teamwork, guys. Really, really good. Put half and split rest. It'll be close. Snow, put 2K on Rays. I can do that. Here we go. Here you go. My money where my mouth is at. And then we'll probably end up putting more on Saturday. So those are our bets, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed everything. I'm gonna put my bet on Rays also. Yeah, it's just, dude, the odds are so good. Like, it's just, people are probably kicking themselves that they didn't bet against OV. I would kick my guys. You know how bad we kick ourselves. Even with 2K, I would still win about 60,000. Which, being honest, let's look at the shop. 60,000. That's 10. That's 100, 200. 100, 200. You could buy the shop out even if we did it with 2K, guys. Well, this is what? 10. Well, that's 10. Maybe not. No, that's 1,000. That's 3,000. It's 4. I need to start adding up. That's 10. But for a statue, do you really realistically need it? But you could buy it. So I think even if we did 2,000, we would realistically be able to buy this entire shop out. I need to calculate and figure out how much the entire shop is worth in value. And then we may end up going in on it just to buy the shop out. That would be a smart bet because then I can space out the rest. So if we know that the shop is worth 60,000, I'll bet whatever I need to bet in order to get that 60,000, and then I'll spread the rest out for the other ones. That's probably the best way because I don't need 180,000. It's not going to do me any good. You were from CB? Yes, he's from CB. Yeah, CB did really, really good this year. So we're going to keep our eyes out, guys. Those are our bets. That's what I have a feeling we're going to end up going in on. And then I'll tabulate how much each thing is worth, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Let me go. I think we're going to end up calling it a stream, ladies and gentlemen. We broke 900 subs, ladies and gentlemen. Claps in the chat. Ñoño approves. Ñoño approves of the 900 plus sub gang now. We are now officially thicker than we were before. I don't know where our subs are at right now. Let me see where we're at right now. See where we're at right now. We are officially at 903. 97 subs, guys. 97 freaking subs. If Redline from 1341 can push out 600 subs in a week, guys, we damn well can push 97 subs in a week. I know y'all can do it. Spread the word. Share it with your alliances. I know we have alliances from a ton of kingdoms. Share it with your friends. If you think they'll like our content, we'd love to have them. If they haven't already, if you haven't already, we'd love to earn your subscription today. I believe we're at 50%. We lowered it down by a little percentage. 50% of our viewers actually aren't subbed to our YouTube account. So if we haven't earned your sub today, double check. Make sure that you aren't subbed to. If you aren't already subbed to our account, sub. We'd love to have you. At 1K subs, we are going to be pushing a 24-hour stream that Saturday. Afterwards, assuming we're going to be in town, the only weekend that I don't have available right now is my birthday weekend, which is the 28th of November, and Osiris Liig championship match is the weekend before, so it's that Sunday before. So maybe that ends up where we land. So we could be doing some KVK for 24 hours. That would be a video right there. 24-hour stream of KVK, guys. We're going to be in Kingsland in about 20 days, I want to say. 17 days, something like that. We could be running a 24-hour KVK stream. Y'all may enjoy it. Maybe y'all do. So ladies and gentlemen, invite your friends. If you haven't already, invite your kingdom mates, and we'd love to have y'all. Before you take off, smash a like on this video. Lets us know that y'all love the content, as well as considering hopping on our Discord. Our mods are all over it today, so they posted all the links for you in chat. I hope y'all enjoyed the bets. There's some risque bets today, but hopefully y'all enjoyed everything. And like I said, guys, I'm Anthony with the Bulbaritos, and I will see you all on the next live stream. Bulbaritos out.